connecting. Good evening. Hello. My name is Karen Kane. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight, Sovereign Sobriety / Karen Kane Life Coaching is, hi, Tanya. I am going to share a little bit about my transformation story. And while the universe contacts everyone who is supposed to be on this live, I've got Instagram, and then over here we have YouTube and 2 different pages on Facebook. So definitely make sure you tell me where you're joining from. I love to know where everybody is. I'll get started. Oh, I'm also doing podcasts. So Sovereign Sobriety is the podcast. So if you're listening to this, awesome. Thank you so much. Before I get too into the transformation story, if you like, if you've seen my content before and you like what you hear, you're interested in learning more, transforming, coaching, changing your lifestyle, booty yoga, so much spirituality, relationships, so many cool things that we can do and learn about. It's amazing. So yeah, make sure you subscribe and like and follow. That would be awesome. And sharing is caring. So the more you share, it's awesome. And I'm so grateful. So grateful. So make sure, let me know where you're joining from. Let me tell you about a little bit about my transformation story. In 2016, January 1st. Okay. So a little background is I wasn't always this way. I was a full-time drunk, semi-functional for most of my life. Started drinking at age 15 and I went to age 45. I had 2 different times of sobriety. One was 8 months. One was almost a year. I didn't make it. I went back out. Florida. Okay. Hi, Tanya. Thanks. That's cool. But it's hot there, man. It's hot here. I'm in South Jersey, right outside of Philadelphia, in case you're wondering where I am. So I drank. And it just is progressive, honestly. It's progressive. So I did have those 2 times of not drinking. But ultimately, I was almost 45. I was a divorced mom raising my son, and I was literally drinking like all the time. It was horrible, horrible, horrible. And he would spend most of his time on video games in his room, and yeah. I would spend most of my time just getting drunk and then passing out. So I loved making dinner. I would just sit there and drink while I was making dinner and thought I was being really productive. But anyway, let's talk about my transformation story. So in 2015, I was pretty much hit the bottom. My boyfriend at the time who was living with us, he was like done. And I had quit a job that I was in around Halloween. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get a job and I'm going to get sober. I'm going to get sober. And I didn't get sober. In my mind, I wasn't ready because the holidays coming. I was like, how am I going to actually be successful with the holidays coming? And so I disappointed him, but I did start really plugging into my fitness. And I was a Beachbody coach at the time. And so I was doing a program and I was definitely trying to drink less, paying attention to my fitness and doing the program. So, but I was still drinking, and then the holidays came, but I knew that I had to just really get sober this time. I was killing myself. I was a crappy mom. And honestly, I said that I was going to quit January 1st. January 1st. That was the goal. That was set my intention. That Christmas, I pretty much spent that Christmas alone, getting drunk. I had all kinds of alcohol in the house and I was alone. My boyfriend at the time left in the morning to go with it to see his kids and his family, or his kids, and said he was going to come back later and spend the Christmas with me, but he didn't come back until, I don't know, much later, like late. I don't know, maybe like 8 o'clock. So I spent all day on Christmas. My son was with his dad. My boyfriend went with his family. I was alone. And let me tell you what, if you want to talk about the bottom, that was it. That was really, really, I was like, wow, nobody wants to be with you. You suck so bad that nobody wants to even spend Christmas with you or invite you. It's horrible. So luckily, come January 1st, I was fully prepared. I had maybe a bottle of, like, I had limited amount of alcohol, and I knew that that was it. In my mind, I said, I'm going to cheers with champagne, and that was going to be it. 12 o'clock, cheers, done. And that was it. So I got sober, my sobriety date. I want to say, I basically was like, had a brand new me rebirth. And so that's what I'm going to talk about right now. So much changed, and it was really hard. I did the first month by myself, but I went to meetings. So AA was a pivotal, very, very crucial part of my life. I did 90 meetings in 90 days, and they say that works. And I was like, well, I'll do it. If it works, I'm going to do it. I did it. About a few weeks into, or maybe toward the end of my first month, I came across a transformation program by a company that I had been following for a long time, since 2013, when I started doing the Beachbody coaching. And in 2013, that's when I started to kind of plug into fitness and health, but I was still drinking. And so I saw that they had a transformation, like, coach certification. And I thought, wow, I could be a transformation coach for this company that I absolutely love, that I've been following, that have helped me so much, introduce juicing into my life. So is Drew Canoli, who's one of my mentors. I don't know him I don't know him personally, but we did actually have a conversation once on the phone, because I won that. And he changed my life. He changed my life. I started watching his YouTube videos in 2013 as well, and I started juicing. So there was a transformation program certification to become a transformation coach. And I was like, I really want to do this. This is what I want to do. And I was so determined. I was also starting to really plug into my spirituality and taking classes at my spiritual center. So I was learning about manifestation, law of attraction. And so I did a GoFundMe, and I put it out there. This is what I'm doing. I don't know if I had said I was sober, but probably, yeah. So I was able to start that program and raise the money from my friends and family through Facebook and GoFundMe. So cool. And if you are watching this and you gave to that GoFundMe, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful. Changed my life. That program changed my life, because I wasn't just going to AA meetings. I was becoming a coach, learning new habits, a new way of life. They don't teach you these things that you could do daily that are healthy things. You don't really get taught that. And so I was learning a brand new life. So so February 1st, so 1 month later, I started my transformation program. And it was a 90-day transformation program, as well as the coaching certifications. I had a coach We had a group, so there was accountability, there was support, guidance, but my weekly call with my coach was crucial to, helping me, she was like such a support to me. A coach is amazing. I don't know. I love coaches. I actually just signed on a new coach. And I'm so grateful because it's been a long time since I've had somebody helping me, you know? So very cool. Very cool. Okay. It's interesting how this came up as that's really interesting. Okay. Sorry. All right. So with the 90-day transformation, it had, uh program 1 or level 1, level 2, level 3. And it really incorporated juicing. So I went from drunk to actually doing the transformation, 90-day transformation, and also doing a Beachbody program at the same time. And so I was visualizing who I wanted to be. I was super determined, and I was also my that boyfriend, by the way, he left me. He broke up with me when I got sober. Probably about right around a little after I started the transformation program. Because guess what? I started to understand that I was in control of me, power, and that I was changing. So when you change, a lot changes in your life. You might like have a complete new life after you do a transformation. But it's all happening exactly how it's supposed to happen for you, which is so cool. And so because he left, we were together like 4 years. He lived here and I was dealing with just trying to be sober. I was very emotional. I went through depression, despair. It was really, really, really challenging. And I plugged into my health and fitness. And from that, I got the body I wanted, like, and then some. I had like rock solid abs. It was ridiculous. Like, I'm trying to get them again. It was crazy. So I won $100. I won $100 from the program I was doing for fitness because I was doing that with this transformation program, which incorporated juicing and basically like a detox program. And I've helped a lot of people. I've coached a lot of people to create this healthy lifestyle, and they're still doing it. It's basically it's not like you're not doing a diet. You're learning a new way of life, a new path, and it's healthy habits. It incorporates just gratitude and visualization, mindset. Who am I? Who do I want to be? Okay, visualize that every day. See that person in the mirror. Think about it. Think what you're going to look like in 90 days and see that person. Cuz that person's already inside of you. That person's in you. So we just have to tap into your potential, who you already are. So I won $1,000 from the fitness. My body was ridiculous. I was like rock solid. I had like zero body fat. It was ridiculous. And I learned a new way of life. And then I was able to coach and help others do the same. Now, one of the things that I think was the highest level of transformation for me was that my son and our relationship just changed in such a beautiful way. And we bonded in such a beautiful way. And he saw a healthy, sober mom who was teaching him some of these practices and letting him try new things, like juicing. Like I would do a fresh green juice and I would make some for him. And so he was able to learn, also gain knowledge about no processed sugar or what is gluten free, what is a healthy lunch? What is a healthy breakfast? What does juicing do? How does it feel? That kind of thing. And so I was able, yeah, it was really cool. Actually, here's a great story. And because I don't want to talk too much, it's late. But the beautiful thing, and I'll share with you, after I finished my transformation program and I got my certification, and I got my certification in the mail, and I was having such a tough day because of that ex-boyfriend who left me, really struggling, and I was like crying, like all like and I looked like shit, but I got that certificate in the mail with like a little package from FitLife.tv. And I remember being so proud of myself, just so proud of myself. And that was really, really a moment like, wow, I did a transformation. I became somebody else. I know a new way of life. I don't have to pick up a drink. I don't even want one. And my son and I can bond. So that was right around Mother's Day of 2016. And so we spent the day on Mother's Day and we drove to Philly and we went to the art museum because I wanted to run up the rocky stairs because I felt like a champion. And guess what? I was. I was a champion because I made such a complete 180 in so many ways, like a full transformation. And I think what the second most important, so my son, but the second was I learned to love myself and I learned how to stand up for myself and create healthy boundaries and speak for myself and do things for myself. And it didn't matter if somebody disagreed or somebody wasn't in line with that because they didn't have to. I didn't have to, or they didn't have to. We didn't have to have the same opinion. I was now starting to clear out the fog brain and make my own decisions and speak my mind and empower myself. So I learned how to love myself and I learned how to work on myself and I learned how to make healthy relationships and have friends that actually cared and actually were genuinely concerned and there for me. You know? Um so wow. So it's 6 years plus later. And every single year, it's just a complete evolution of recreating me. And I help people do that. I help people, women, change their life and become empowered, confident, no more codependent, learn healthy habits, become strong in their mind and their body, and free. Healthy, happy, and free. I am no longer chained to a bottle, and I help people do that for themselves as well. So cool. Yay, Tanya. Thank you for staying and being here. I appreciate it. I know it's kind of late. I wanted to jump on because last night I said I would jump on and do my transformation story, but I have a lot going on tonight and tomorrow, so I'm kind of like, but I showed up. Better late than never, I always say. Yes. Oh, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Really, truly. It would have definitely been a bummer if no one showed up, but I can see some people on the other my other uh threads, but I can't see who they are, so I don't know. So I can see you. But I can see you just knowing your energy, you're watching. I've got two people. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I am the I'm really vulnerable. I am really vulnerable. You know why? Because I like to share my story because I know where I was and I know where I am. And I know that I never have to be that way. And I know you don't ever have to be that either. And that's why I show up and suit up with whatever I can give with my heart. Because if I had somebody to help me, guide me to a life free from alcohol, a happy life, a confident life, a healthy life, man, I can't even put a price tag on that. I mean, honestly, they didn't even know I was sober in the beginning of my transformation. I don't even know if I told her until like a little bit in. I didn't share that with my coach. I probably should have, but I was just focused on the program and how yeah, how that was working for me. So which is good to focus on something new and forget that old stuff that no longer serves you. So yeah, but eventually, cat out of the bag. I mean, I think I was sharing that I was sober, but I didn't share with my coach until a little bit later. Anyway, it's been such a wild, awesome, amazing journey. From then, so I became a certified transformation coach. Then the next thing I became, around the same time, was that last year or 2 years ago? Oh, in the middle of COVID. At the same time, 2.5 years of training, and studying, and also, so booty yoga, and I am a religious science certified practitioners. So around the same time, they both came into my life where I became a religious spiritual practitioner, and I also became a booty yoga. It's booty yoga instructor around the same week. So it's crazy. And since then, I've also become a New Jersey state life insurance agent. So I just keep doing things, and I have things that I'm on on the horizon coming up too. I'm a student for life, and I love teaching people and helping people with whatever I can. So I like my just to be a sponge. I'm gonna suck it up. All right. What is Tanya says, I'm built up confidence to do the same. Yeah, yes, 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 yes. Confidence is huge. I did not have confidence. Nope. And that's why I drank. I'd had that false confidence. So drink, 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 false confidence. Like, oh, yeah, I'm like that. Yeah, not pretty. Oh, cool. My son was born in New York City on St. Patrick's Day. We lived in New York I lived in 15 years. Um, but anyway, I'm gonna go. But yeah, you and I can talk, Tanya. Yeah. Thanks everybody. Super grateful for watching. If you enjoyed this video, share it out. If you know somebody who this might help, share this video out for sure. I just am here as a messenger to help people. Just want to serve people at the highest level that I can possibly serve. And that's my mission here on earth. So thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And tons. Peace, love, namaste. Oh, and if you're interested in learning more about the transformation program or what I have to offer coaching, yeah, just shoot me a message and that would be awesome. Thank you. Thanks for the hearts. So much love. So much love. Cool. Groovy. All right, I'm going to disconnect here.